Dramatic negotiations between the FBI and the last 4 armed protesters holed up at an Oregon wildlife refuge. Those holdouts saying now that they'll surrender peacefully sometime this morning after a 6-week standoff that included a chase and a shooting that left one occupier dead. But a calm resolution did not look quite as certain in the overnight hours. Listen as negotiators talk with the militia members.
They promised you they wouldn't do this.
Well, they got their guns and out there kind of waiting. And they're telling us to come out.
And they're getting closer and closer. Assemblywoman Michelle Fiore is in Portland on the ground, willing to negotiate a peaceful resolution and exit strategy.
Fiore is in Portland, Oregon, on the ground, and she's willing to come here to negotiate with us. You need to stand down. She says you need to stand down. She's coming here to settle this peacefully, not your way.
If they cut our phones off, that probably means that we're dead, just so you know that.
Just trust to take a deep breath and don't do anything rash while...
We're not. Our hands are at our sides. Our weapons are down. If they come in, if they cut our communications, it's because they killed us.
All of this hours after the feds arrested Cliven Bundy, the father of protester Ammon Bundy, as he got off of a plane in Portland. CNN's Dan Simon is tracking all of the developments. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Carol. Well, it appears that the last of these remaining holdouts, and we're talking about 4 of them, are apparently going to turn themselves in to federal authorities this morning, perhaps in less than 2 hours from now. They say they will do it at 8 o'clock this morning in Oregon, local time there. This after the FBI apparently had enough of all this. They surrounded all of the entries and exits into that refuge, and they decided enough is enough. And so you had all of this playing out last night on a live stream on YouTube. At one point, you had 66,000 listeners listening to the drama unfold. You had a Nevada legislator named Michelle Fiore, who was part of that conversation. She's been sympathetic to the cause. She was calling in, trying to convince the holdouts to turn themselves in peacefully. Apparently, they're going to do just that again in a couple hours from now. And of course, you had more drama with Cliven Bundy, the patriarch who was arrested in Portland last night, apparently related to his own skirmishes with federal authorities back in 2014. So now you have a father and son both in jail, Cliven Bundy, Ammon Bundy in jail. Actually, you have a third Bundy in jail, Ryan Bundy, another brother in jail. So apparently this is all going to come to an end, hopefully at least in a couple hours. But for now, things remain tense. Carol?